Yin, maybe you should rest for a while.
The healing power of a low-level water-condensing beast is hardly useful. Little fairy beast, you really shouldn't overexert yourself.
So it's the divine envoy of Qingqi Palace, Lady Hongchu herself, gracing us with her presence. I apologize for not greeting you from afar.
I have seen Lady Hongchu.
Are you all right?
This is the soul-calming pill from Qingqi Palace. It can repair the injury of Xianzhu, where his immortal essence left his body.
Xianshan thanks the divine envoy for your kindness.
Thank you, divine envoy.
Uncle!
Thank you, divine envoy, for the medicine.
May I ask for Gu Jin to step outside for a talk? I have important matters to discuss with him.
Aunt is the true master of Qingqi Palace. I am merely a minor fairy lord. Why such a grand gesture towards me?
Young divine lord, you are the true master of Qingqi Palace. I followed you to the mortal realm and stayed to guard Qingqi Palace, just so I could always protect you, and ensure that you can safely return to the divine realm.
Aunt raised me with your own hands. I will forever remember the grace of being nurtured, but this experience in the mortal realm is an essential part of my cultivation. I should bear both the good and the bad on my own. Aunt need not worry anymore.
You are the son of a real god. Your status is incredibly noble. How can you linger in the lower realms forever? Your mortal experiences are just to awaken his divine power. Ultimately, you must return to his divine position to protect all living beings.
I knew it. Aunt would start preaching again. Aunt believes the divine position is most important, but I believe everything I am experiencing now is precious. How can I not develop an attachment to being a part of it? I never thought about returning to the divine realm. All I know is here, I have an unfinished mission. I have my sect and companions, and the person I love.
It's that water-condensing beast?
Aunt, she has a name. Her name is Yin.
Young divine lord, please think it over. Do you know, at the Heaven Asking Stone, you faced the calamity to regain the little phoenix's immortal essence. That's when the calamity appeared. It was Yin. Before Donghua ascended, he foresaw that and bonded you and Yin in a master-servant pact was to help you avoid this calamity. Now that the pact has accidentally been undone, and you have developed feelings for the water-condensing beast Yin, it will only bring more turmoil to your calamity and put yourself in an even more dangerous situation.
Master bonded me and Yin with the pact. Because of this, but we have already gathered 4 parts of the immortal essence. If we find the rest, the calamity should be resolved. Aunt, please be at ease.
Young divine lord, why be so stubborn? No matter what, a water-condensing beast cannot ascend to the divine realm. The tragedy of Xianzhu and that mortal woman is right before our eyes. The young divine lord is the son of a real god. The chasm between him and that low-level fairy beast is deeper by 10,000-fold. Have you ever thought about 100 years from now, Yin disappearing into smoke and clouds with only you left in this world? What then?
Thank you for the reminder, Junior Aunt. But even if Yin can't go to the divine realm, I'll find a way to avoid returning to the divine realm. Simply put, I might as well not want this true divine identity.
You would actually give up his real god status for this mere water-condensing beast. You're clearly just being impulsive because of your youth?
This is not reckless impulsiveness, Aunt. if I can't even stay with the one I love? How can I talk about standing above the gods and sheltering all beings? My mind is made up. Don't try to persuade me anymore, Junior Aunt. You might as well bless me in Yin.
No matter how I look at it, it's a dead end. I absolutely cannot watch the young Divine Lord stubbornly walk into this calamity.
Elder brother, I alone have erred, bringing trouble upon our sect.
Not your fault. It's just that fate is hard to defy.
I and Wan Yue were originally on different paths, yet I foolishly clung to this obsession, hoping to find a shared destiny with her. She trusted me so much, but I failed to protect her.
Elder brother Xianzhu, this is what I found at Wan Yue's bamboo residence. It must have been left for you.
Knowing happiness is a matter of fate. Even in death, there is no regret.
Wan Yue must have foreseen the outcome long ago. But she says she has no regrets. She has no regrets about having loved and been with elder brother Xianzhu. Nor about the decision she made for it. Tell me, Wan Yue and Xianzhu, who is more to be pitied? Is it Wan Yue who is gone with nothing left? Or Xianzhu who watches his love disappear and cannot bring her back?
All I know is that although Wan Yue said she had no regrets, Elder Brother Xianzhu must live a life tormented by regret. But if Elder Brother Xianzhu were given another chance, I believe he would definitely fight for Wan Yue once more. And take that bet again.
I really don't understand these strict boundaries. Besides giving the fairies a sense of superiority, what other benefits do they have?
Yeah. How heartbroken Elder Brother Xianzhu must have been when he was searching for Wan Yue in the underworld. Yin, I was thinking at that time, I want to protect the people I care about. Do you remember what I said on the night the 3 live stones brought us together? I was thinking, even if there is no master-servant pact, couldn't there be a kind of marriage pact that would keep us together forever? Tomorrow, let's go to the Yantian Hall and make the pact. Okay?
I am willing. Jin, don't worry. I will surely protect you and keep you safe. Three Realms Complete Book. Fairy Realm Rules. All Fairy Realm contracts recorded. Master-Servant Pact. Marriage Pact. Initiating a bond of golden wind and jade dew. Binding a wish to accompany each other in unity of heart. Red string binding. A lifelong marriage contract is formed. This is the marriage pact. Once the marriage is established, they become fairy spouses to each other, supporting and accompanying one another, forever sharing the great path. It doesn't mention any details. Should we consider the auspicious time? Then how should we dress? Such an important contract ceremony. And yet there are no particular requirements. What clothes would be best to wear? Lady Hongchu?
I have come to discuss a matter regarding Shenju with you.
Go ahead, Lady Hongchu.
The soul calming pill stabilizes immortal essence and spiritual power turmoil, but his mind remains unsettled, and his severe injuries are hard to heal. Only you can help him recover. It all depends on whether you're willing or not.
Me? Didn't you, Lady Hongchu, previously say that the healing power of the water-condensing beast was weak and useless? Now I've become useful again?
You little girl, don't learn to talk back to me with such a sharp tongue. I am helping Dazi Mountain.
Yin is all ears.
Beneath the endless cliff of the fairy realm, there is a kind of forget-worry immortal fruit.
Forget worry immortal fruit?
This place is the cliff where the spiritual energy of the three realms converges. Only a water-condensing beast with the power of healing elixirs is not repelled by this barrier. So only you can pick that forget-worry immortal fruit. Go inside quickly. When the moonlight shines on the cliff, it is the best time to pick the forget-worry immortal fruit. Don't delay. Everything I do is for the good of the young Divine Lord.
Yin.
Yu.
I was worried Lady Hongchu's concern might lead to chaos, so I've been watching over Yin. No matter what, she is a disciple of Dazi Mountain. I won't let anyone harm her life recklessly.
Her being alive threatens the safety of Jin and Dazi Mountain. Don't stand in my way. Hand her over to me.
Yin. 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 Elder brother, what has happened? Why is Aunt Hongchu here?
Jin, do not be annoyed. Hong Ruo mentioned the Forget Worry Immortal fruit which can help Shenju recover. Yin, anxious to save a fellow disciple, wanted to take the risk and try.
Jin. Sudden gusts of wind rose from the cliffs of the fairy realm. Yin was merely shaken and fainted. She will be okay.
Aunt, you know that Yin's spiritual power is still weak. Why did you tell her about this? Did you not anticipate the danger that could happen?
With a truly sincere and earnest heart, if there is any oversight in my actions, I am willing to accept punishment from the young Divine Lord. Young Divine Lord, you...
I have already placed my soul mark on Yin. If she encounters danger, I will protect her completely.
How noble is the young Divine Lord, to risk your own body for a mere fairy beast.
Aunt Hong Ruo, my feelings for Yin and my determination to protect her completely. You should be well aware of... I do not wish to say it a second time.
Qianshan, you truly have a woman's kindness. Do you really want to stand by and watch Dazi Mountain take the fall for the young Divine Lord?
The safety of an entire mountain is heavy, but the life of an individual is also precious. Even if it's a lower fairy beast, I dare not lightly decide life and death.
Not everything in the world has a perfect solution.
But one must do their best, and have a clear conscience. I still have a method that does not harm Yin to avoid this calamity. Lady Hong Ruo, why not give it a try? This is the Forget Mind flute. Using this flute to harness the chaotic power of the primordial spirit sword is the only way to retrieve Jin's sentimental thread. Today Jin's heart was shaken and he imprinted a soul mark for Yin. He must borrow the power of the primordial spirit sword to nourish and recover. This is the best opportunity. If Jin's sentimental thread is removed, his feelings for Yin will also dissipate. If we keep them apart, it might avoid the calamity.
It had better be useful.
Yin. Yin.
Where is the Forget Worry Immortal fruit?
The Forget Worry Immortal fruit is still here. Elder brother Shenju will be fine too. What's most important for you now is to rest well.
I will rest well. Tomorrow I still have to go with you to form a pact.
Then you should sleep well. Yin? It's locked. You like it so much, I thought I would take it as my betrothal gift and give it to you. I wonder if without the master-servant pact, there could be a kind of marriage pact that allows us to always be together. Tomorrow, let's go to Yantian Palace and form the pact.
I'm willing.
This thread of affection is unexpectedly strong. You refused to come home? And I thought you had some great skills and abilities. It turns out you went to mingle with the fairies. Hong Yi, have you forgotten your father and mother died at the hands of the fairies?
Even if Aunt's attitude is harsh and strange, indeed the fairy realm is not a place for me to stay long.
Aju! How did you get here?
Yin. You look really beautiful today.
This dress was given to me by Sister Yun Qing. Only Dazi Mountain has this cloud pattern brocade. Dazi Mountain is really nice. Abundant in spiritual power and rich in resources.
Our demon realm has even more spiritual lands. Moreover, it's more free. There aren't as many rules as in the fairy realm. If you go with me, after staying for a while, you'll understand. Yin, do you want to live with me in the demon realm? Yin, does it hurt?
I'm fine.
Did you hear what I just said?
What? You? I'm sorry. I was really too anxious today. What did you say just now?
I said, do you want to live with me in the demon realm?
Staying for a short while is okay. But I cannot stay long. Because Ajin is in Dazi Mountain.
Ajin is in Dazi Mountain. What does that have to do with you?
Because today I'm going to form a marriage pact with Ajin. After that, of course we will live together.
You're going to form a marriage pact with Gu Jin?
Don't worry. What I promised you before, once I find Condensing Cloud Mountain, I will still carve out a piece of land for you. You can live there as long as you like. Wait a minute. Help me look at these two. Which one looks good?
Neither looks good.
Neither looks good? Then
What's so great about that?
if Aja, you wouldn't forget what we're supposed to do today, right? You're not still in bed, are you? Get up! Have you forgotten what we're going to do today? Get up, get up!
Ah, Yin, what are you doing up so early?
I am going to ask you the same thing. Why are you drinking?
I didn't drink
You didn't drink?
last night. Last night. I can't remember anything.
I know, It must be because today, you're going to form a pact with me. You're a bit nervous inside. That's why you drank, right?
Form a pact?
Maybe this is the destiny between you and me and Dazi Mountain. To form a master-servant pact between you and Gu Jin is a twist of fate. Not only for Gu Jin, but it's also beneficial for you. At the moment, I can't release you two from this pact.
Ah, Yin, I just tried to sense you with the Master-Servant Pact. Why can't I sense anything?
The Master-Servant Pact. It seems to have really been lifted.
Ah, Yin, do you really want to form a pact with me, and you won't regret it?
At this time, why are you still talking about this? I won't regret it. Hurry up and get ready. I'll wait for you at the door. By the way, you should dress up nicely. You need to match with me.
Just forming a pact. And we have to match? This is so formal. Be careful. Come on. Let's go. Go. Ah, Yin. Why are you still acting like a child? When dealing with boys, you have to know your limits, understand?
Why would I need limits with you?
You are still an unsophisticated little fairy beast. Let's go. We have serious matters to attend to.
Wait for me.
It's starting. Voluntarily forming a pact is not hard. And after forming the pact, your water-condensing beast true form will not be easily discovered by others. And the Master-Servant Pact we form anew, we can also break it off anytime.
Wait, it's a marriage pact. Let's start.
What marriage pact? A marriage pact is not something you can just casually form with someone. You've been reading too many human scripts lately?
I'm perfectly sober. You're the one who hasn't sobered up from the wine. We're here to form a marriage pact today.
I didn't drink at all. What's wrong, Ah Yin? What marriage pact?
It was you who said you liked me, and brought me here to form a marriage pact. What's wrong with you?
Yes, I do like you. But we are elder brother and younger sister. This is a kind of familial love. It's very different from romantic love.
We have done so many things in the human realm. You say it's familial love, not romantic love?
In the human realm? Wasn't that just a pretense to help the three-live stone tie the red thread?
Fine. Then if you say Speaking sweet nothings to me was just an act? What about when you kissed me?
I kissed you? You...
What on earth are you thinking?
No, Yin, I'm serious. I can't remember anything. But if I really did something inappropriate with you, I apologize. Yin! What are you doing? We can't do this! Calm down, just calm down.
I don't believe it. Jin. Can I talk to you again? Jin.
The disciples of Dazi Mountain are getting more and more unruly, huh? Rashly barging into the room of a young divine lord. What are you trying to do?
Young divine lord? What young divine lord?
Gu Jin comes from the divine realm. His real name is Yuan. He is the son of Yi, her real god, and Diguan, real god. He was born a real god. Even if he descends to the lower realm and hides his name, he will always be the master of Qingqi Palace.
How is that possible?
As a young god, he came to mortal realm to experience, which can't be known to people in the three realms. But you persist in entangling him. Allow me to remind you of your place. So as to prevent you, a lowly little fairy beast, from harboring any pointless desires. Do you know why the little phoenix's immortal essence was destroyed when she was born on Wutung Island? Because the chaotic blood of the young divine lord unintentionally flowed into the fire phoenix jade and made her immortal essence couldn't bear it. He felt very guilty about this, so he has wanted to find the immortal essence of the little phoenix. But because he was influenced by the 3 life stones, the things he said, the things he did, were never to be taken seriously. Could it be that you really think a real god who overlooks all beings of the 3 realms would like you? A water-condensing beast with a mere 100-year lifespan.
Water-condensing beasts may have short lives, but we are not lowly. Whether he is a real god or not, I do not know. He never told me. But I know Jin is definitely not like you.
You're just being stubborn, but the fact is, real gods do not fall in love with the beings of the 3 realms. The young divine lord descended to the mortal realm for cultivation. It was also for growth to return to his divine position. With each promotion he makes, the influence of the real god's bloodline on him will become stronger and stronger. His attachment to the 3 realms will also become shallower and shallower. All private desires, sentiments to him, are simply not worth mentioning. Why bother entangling yourself?
Aunt! What are you doing?
Please calm down, young divine lord. I see this girl does not know her place. Entangling herself with you, it also troubles you. It is harmful to her with not a single benefit. Therefore, I revealed your identity, hoping she would retreat in the face of difficulty.
So, are you really the young divine lord?
Yin, I did not mean to deceive you on purpose. Because once everyone knows my identity, there will inevitably be apprehensions. I have always wanted to find a suitable opportunity to tell you... Yin...
Could it be that you really think a real god who overlooks all beings of the 3 realms would like you? A water-condensing beast with a mere 100-year lifespan.
Elder brother, your injuries have not yet healed. You shouldn't stay outside for too long. You need to rest more.
I am much better. I don't want to be cooped up in the room. I have to thank you for picking the Forget Sorrow Immortal fruit for me. But next time, You must not take such a risk.
I'm afraid it's hard to forget sorrow. Is this Miss Wan Yue?
Carving a statue with a knife was taught to me by Wan Yue. Completing it bit by bit makes it even more precious. It's just a pity. These days are too short.
You know very well, Miss Wan Gui is immortal. And the laws of heaven and earth are so cruel. Why must you...
Insist so strongly? It's not that I insist. It's just that emotions arise beyond control. I cannot bear to part with her.
Yeah. It's something that can't be controlled. I just didn't expect... He is so far from me. No matter how hard I try, I cannot reach him. Even if I want to insist, it's of no use.
Yin? Now you know Jin's identity?
Elder brother Shenju knew as well?
In the entire Dazi Mountain, only the Master and me knew. Yin. Now that you know it's wishful thinking, then decisively cut off the foolish notion in your heart. Yin, I can't bear to see you fall into the same situation as Wan Yue. I always thought I could share life and death with Wan Yue and oppose everything, but I forgot. Always the weakest one, suffering the deepest wounds. Even though I was struck by heavenly punishment and thunder tribulation, I still had my immortal body to protect me. But what about Wan Yue? She gave her all, yet still turned to ashes, without a chance for life. Wan Yue and I fell in love, both violating the fairy realm's taboos, but why? Only Wan Yue alone had to swallow the bitter fruit. Yin, you must not do the same. It will be unbearable for you.
But Miss Wan Yue said she had no regrets, so I have no regrets either.
Yin, do not fall into obsession. I presume Elder Brother Shenju has heard what Yin just said.
I didn't expect Yin to be so stubborn. Lady Hongchu will not let this go, and will make another move. For now, we must quickly separate Jin and Yin. Without thoughts, without sight, only then can there be peace.
Master? You called me urgently.
Jin. Previously in the trial, you emerged as the champion. You should have been given a position in the Heavenly Palace. Now, the Heavenly Palace is about to hold the Spirit Knot Convention, urgently needing manpower, so you've been summoned to take up a post at the War God Temple.
So sudden? Well, I've searched all over Dazi Mountain and have not seen any trace of the Wutong tree. Just as well, the Heavenly Palace has many ancient scrolls. Perhaps there will be a clue.
Then pack your things and set off.
Elder brother, can I take Yin with me?
Jin. Yin is no longer your contracted fairy beast. Without a position in the Heavenly Palace, how can we break the rules? The Heavenly Palace has already shown leniency for the Shenju matter and the sake of our Daze Mountain. Do not create further trouble or neglect your duties. Do not disappoint the Heavenly Palace. Do not delay. Go.
Elder brother, Yin has been in low spirits these past few days. If it's convenient, please take care of her for me. Don't let her stay cooped up in her room all the time. Tell her for me, when I return from my rest at the Heavenly Palace, I will bring her lots of tasty and fun things.
Go. Ah, Yin, here. Last time you brought back the residual soil from Condensing Cloud Mountain. We took the Wind Spirit dog and followed the residual soil to search. Finally, we found the location of Condensing Cloud Mountain. Right here. Condensing Cloud Mountain has always been hidden in the illusionary forest at the border of the fairy and demon realms.
That's great. I finally found Condensing Cloud Mountain. Thank you, Master. I will set off for it right away.
Go.
By the way, elder brother, I went to look for Ajin today, but I couldn't find him. Do you know where he went?
Ajin has already gone to the Heavenly Palace. He won't be back for a while.
Is he avoiding me?
Yin, Ajin hopes that you take good care of yourself.
I will. Then, I'll be off.
Master has asked me to accompany you to Condensing Cloud Mountain, to help you reclaim and manage the land. Why wouldn't you want that? Going alone is so boring, and there's no one to look after you.
Who says I'm alone? Isn't Anyu here? She will accompany me. I'm going to Condensing Cloud Mountain. To clear my head about some things, please thank the elder brothers for their kindness for me.
You returned to the demon realm. Junior uncle went to the heavenly palace, and now you're also leaving. Daza Mountain has suddenly become so quiet. It's not fun at all anymore.
Ju has returned to the demon realm?
Just the day before yesterday, I saw him walking out of his room, looking gloomy. I asked him where he was going. He said he is originally from the demon realm, and ultimately can't get used to the fairy realm. Who knew he really left?
Ju really? Left without saying a word.
This place is not his home after all. But Junior Aunt, don't forget, Dazi Mountain will always be your home. That's what Master has asked me to tell you.
What's the big deal? The world is full of splendid places. Would I hang myself on one tree? Get out. All of you, get out. Leave me alone. Turns out, no one can replace her?
It's written in the records that the water from Zhuanhu Lake can nurture your spiritual power. You will soon be nurtured.
You? How did you come back so soon?
Don't shout. I'm asking you, how are those two progressing?
Who? What progression?
Yin and Gu Jin.
Yin and Gu Jin?
Must I forcibly burn your Mountain Gate scrolls to break open the marriage pact and steal Yin's heart?
Wait. What are you talking about? I'm confused. Junior Uncle Gu Jin is in the Heavenly Palace. Yin is on Condensing Cloud Mountain. They're worlds apart now. What marriage pact are they gonna make?
Yin didn't make a marriage pact with Gu Jin. She found Condensing Cloud Mountain? Where is it?
I don't know what that girl Yin is up to now.
Yin.
Ju, why are you here?
So this is Condensing Cloud Mountain?
How is it? Beautiful, isn't it?
Not just the mountain is beautiful, the water is beautiful. Everything is beautiful.
Of course it's beautiful. For thousands of years, no one has set foot on Condensing Cloud Mountain. Look around. Spiritual power overflows and blankets everything, nourishing every spot to be fairy-like and beautiful. Look. Ayu. As soon as Ayu enters the Zhuanhu Lake, spiritual power immediately gathers. By the time Ayu is nurtured, I'll have my own younger sister. When that time comes, Condensing Cloud Mountain will surely be even better and more beautiful. By the way, didn't I promise you before that if I found Condensing Cloud Mountain, you could choose any piece of land you like?
Okay, then I definitely won't be polite. I have to think about it. Which place to pick?
I want to ask you something.
What is it?
You and Yan Shuang, when completing the task of the 3 live stone, was there anything unusual?
Unusual?
Could it be because of the influence of the 3 live stones' aura? There were some temporary emotions?
There were... maybe.
There were?
Definitely. So if at that time, kisses, hugs, they're all fake, illusions. You mustn't believe it.
So it turns out Ajin was influenced by the 3 live stones. What he said, what he did, it was all fake.
So, you're asking me this suddenly because of Gu Jin?
Who is here?
May I ask who you are?
I am a Heavenly Palace Inspector Fairy Lord.
Inspector Fairy Lord?
The Heavenly Palace sensed signs of condensing cloud mountain reappearing, so I was sent to investigate. You two, leave quickly.
This mountain, isn't it? Whoever discovers it gets to claim it.
A masterless mansion must be reported to the Heavenly Palace for approval. If you two continue to linger, by tomorrow the Heavenly Palace will send troops to drive you away.
We should have just told him directly. I am the water condensing beast. Here is my home and he wouldn't take us away?
No, absolutely not. Do you know the inner core of the water condensing beast? Is something many cultivators wish to obtain. If you reveal your true form, you will become prey in the eyes of others, constantly in danger.
What should I do then?
We in the demon realm don't have so many absurd rules. Yin. Simply put, why don't you join the demon realm with me? I will definitely find a place, even better than condensing Cloud Mountain. I will always be by your side, protect you and take care of you. As long as I can see you, I will be happy. I like you.
Have you lost your mind? When I first met you, I knew if you were trying to deceive me of my spiritual power. Don't talk about this anymore. If I don't have condensing Cloud Mountain, Anyu won't have the nourishment of Xuanhu Lake. She will never be able to hatch.
You're here too? Yin, I went to Daze Mountain to find you. They said you found a new mansion, so here I am with fine wines and gifts to properly celebrate. I see spiritual power all over Xuanhu Lake, thinking this is your new home. I quickly followed the spiritual power and found my way here. What's wrong? So it's because you're the water condensing beast. But you can't reveal you're the water condensing beast, so you can't claim ownership of condensing Cloud Mountain. You're worried about this?
Hey, Yin considers you a friend. That's why she revealed her true form to you. You better not go around spreading rumors.
Stinky fox, like you need to tell me? Yin, don't worry. I will definitely help you keep this secret. I won't let anyone with ulterior motives harm you. But if you want to get condensing Cloud Mountain, there are other ways.
You have a way?
Right now, the Heavenly Palace is recruiting new Immortal officials. You're smart and clever, as long as you're willing to strive and work hard to rise to the position of a 5th rank Immortal official. Then you will have the qualifications to apply to the Heavenly Palace to make condensing Cloud Mountain your mansion. Isn't that good?
A 5th rank Immortal official? There's such a way?
But didn't Gu Jin tell you about the Heavenly Palace recruiting new officials? Why would he let you worry here on your own? He's also in the Heavenly Palace. He could look out for you.
Why bring up what should not be mentioned?
Brother-in-law, I've been wanting to come and have a drink with you.
Don't talk nonsense. Emperor Lord and my daughter are in love. Naturally, I support them. But this marriage is a big affair for both families and clans. So I'll just speak frankly. Emperor Lord, don't take offense.
Please speak, Peacock King.
Emperor Lord, although you sit here in the place of the Heavenly Emperor, if one day Heavenly Emperor Feng Yin officially abdicates, Emperor Lord, aren't you afraid your position will become unstable?
I'm fortunate to have the trust of the Heavenly Emperor to manage the Heavenly Realm in his stead. I only wish to do well in my current duties, without any other personal agenda.
Emperor Lord's magnanimity. Naturally, I am well aware, but if the Peacock clan were to share your worries, wouldn't that be like adding wings to a tiger? I've heard the weapons in the Hall of Arms have always been difficult to manage. The position of Hall Master has been vacant for quite a while. What about...
Wait. inviting everyone here, was to discuss the marriage between me and your daughter. Official matters, let's discuss another day.
In the future, we'll be one family. Official matters, family matters. It's not so easy to separate the two, right?
Exactly, Emperor Lord. Ever since I was young, I've enjoyed studying the weapons catalog. I have been preparing for the position of Hall Master for a long time. Such responsibilities shouldn't be given away to outsiders, right?
Since I am acting as the manager of the Heavenly Realm, I should also act according to the laws. The position of Hall Master concerns the fairness of the fairy realm. How can there be bias towards insiders and outsiders?
Of course. I've said it many times to my father and brothers. Lan Feng has always been fair. But rest assured, Hua Yan's fairy exam results are also satisfactory. He has accumulated merits over the years, which have already been recorded.
That's very good. Then Prince Hua Yan, are you ready to assume your duties?
Good!
But according to the law, you must start as acting Hall Master.
Acting Hall Master?
Elder brother come to the Heavenly Palace for the first time. Preparing is also needed.
Then thank you, Emperor Lord. Come, I toast to you.
Peacock King, please.
Can't sleep? How about I keep you company with a drink?
I have to go to the Heavenly Palace tomorrow. Better stay sober.
Actually, I can't understand either. In the human realm, Gu Jin was clearly so affectionate towards you, always protecting you.
So you also feel that his feelings for me are genuine, right? Actually, these past few days, I've always felt unwilling to accept it. Going to the Heavenly Palace, I can also seek some clarity, even if he and I are worlds apart. But I've grown up by his side since I was little. We're extremely close. It shouldn't be like this now, since I can't let go of him. Then I should try to fight for him. No matter the outcome, even though he is high above, he will still need to take a wife, won't he?